Hi, I'm back. I got interrupted. But as I was saying, because it affects your body, and as you go through the inner work, your body will feel a lot better, and you'll definitely feel and as you release emotion, and you do the meditation, the breath work, it allows the emotions that have been basically it's like kind of like shaking a bottle of of um, what do you call it? Of carbonated water or carbonation, like soda, because as you shake it, it then explodes so that you're, in this case, it's like having your emotions that have been bottled up for years come come up, and in that it you get to feel the emotions. I mean, obviously that is sometimes not a pleasant thing, but at the same time, it does. I mean, it's one of those things where getting it out is the best thing. I mean, as far as crying, screaming, um, shaking, there's all kinds of different behaviors in um, when the emotions come up, and for you to release, and with that you definitely feel the the release once you do that, and you basically just say, I release these emotions, they no longer serve me, and any ties or any energies tied to them, I've cut them and release, and I'm free of them. And it's it's a wonderful thing, because it's like you're um, clearing out your nervous, well, you're lowering your nervous system, as far as making it more tranquil, as well as you're making cleaning out your body, which is also your system for health, and with doing that, you're becoming a better a vessel of of Christ consciousness, so that you are the person that you're um, going to be, is going to be a person of much more light, and that's where where all humanity is going, is to of the light. We are seeing that as the next, like you're in the next wave. I already went through it, but I went through it first to be your guide. It's because I didn't really have that much help at the first and at the beginning, so it was kind of a awakening trial by fire. So and so that I'm happy that I can be of help, and that and in this community that you can, one, ask questions, express yourself. Also know that that anything that you're going through is for the benefit of you, not um, against, not to you. Because a lot of things you think, oh, why is this happening to me, and why is this person doing this? Why am I feeling such this way? And it's really the things that are happening. These things are happening for you, not to you, and that's why that's the mentality you have to take, because it is truly happening for you, because things are, either people are leaving your life, or people that don't no longer resonate. As you go through this process, you'll see that maybe toxic relationships, or that you put up with in the past, no longer suit you, and as you become more and more enlightened, you'll see that your frequency, because we are beings of frequency, you'll see that your frequency elevates, and then that in that you'll see that people that you have relationships with either will not, I mean, will fade away, basically, if they're not in the same frequency level. So you're like anything, your frequency band, as it elevates, you also elevate within your interactions here on Earth. You become more and more enlightened, more and more of a higher frequency, which then thus attracts. You become a magnet for things like you're going to see in your social media. Me, myself, as well as other beings of higher frequency will start sending you messages out of nowhere. I mean, well, out of the blue, and you'll get more and more people giving it either healings and stuff that you need. So the whole and Grace Consciousness works through the social media to provide you with the help you need and with where you're at. I mean, your frequency is your currency, really, in that it one, you magnetize any people, you magnetize things based on what your frequency's at, and that's pretty much what you're going to learn through this process. So I guess with that, I think I gave plenty. With that, you'll see that relationships will change. People may or may not change. If they don't change to be to be on the same frequencies as you. You'll see that they'll be and they'll part their ways and go separate ways. So um, that is basically something you have to realize that not everybody on earth is made to be with you through your whole journey. Your journey is one of yourself, and like I said in the beginning, that your family members will be benefited in based on doing the inner work, but also there's I guess a benefit too, that if you're in any negative or toxic or codependent relationships that are trying to keep you down and in lower frequencies, and or um, in lower frequencies being that they don't motivate you to be something better. They don't, or maybe there's mental abuse or physical abuse or things that are not of benefit to you. Then they will be slowly, I mean, but surely be leaving your life, in the fact that they'll go on with other things, or uh, um, so just kind of heads up on that. But it's things that are happening for you. It doesn't feel at that moment that way, because obviously we have emotional ties to those people, and whether it's a spouse um, or somebody else that's a friend, family member in your relation, and they've had a relationship for a long time. Those those are hard to cut ties with when it's been so long. But in the end, you'll see that cutting those ties were the best things, and was the best thing for you, because you learn. I mean, as you develop and become a better person, you learn that that your inner healing and inner self is the most important, and that you can't really. I mean, I found that out. I try to help everybody, and you can't really save everybody. It's the fact is you have to focus on yourself, and by doing that, you then save others, because that that inner work is what helps you become the better person, which then helps you become others, your family lineage, and others to become better people. So, hope this helps. I love you, and if you made it this far, just I would appreciate giving me a thumbs up and or subscribing, and we'll continue my messages daily to give you guys more and more insights of what you should know, and also to channel divine as I can, to give you more higher, how you say it, higher level insight to your awakening process. Love you. Bye.